Hello guys, welcome back to AFM Music TV. Yeah, so today we'll be treating a very important course, a foundation stuff as well. Yeah, so today we'll be learning how to play chord progressions for both beginners and intermediates. I know you like that, you like the sound of that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share as well. So we'll be touching a very simple song, a very popular song that you know, El Shaddai, on the key of F. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim Adonai. Just to say, so this playing is practically for beginners. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim. You understand? So it's basically three chords: Fa, Sol, and Do. Yeah, your fourth to your fifth to your first chord. So on our this song practically begins from our fourth chord, which is Fa, on the key of F. So what I held here is just Fa and Do, Fa. Then here what I held was Fa, La, Do. Yeah, this first inversion for Fa. Then Sol, first inversion for Sol as well. So So, Re, So, Re, So, Re over here on my left, on my right. So, Ti, Re. Then for the Do chord, what I held there was Do, So, Do, So, Do, So. Then here, second inversion for Do as well. You can use your first inversion for Do, you can use your third inversion for Do, you can use. Some people prefer like this, but when you are, I feel when you're trying to resolve, you understand? So it's better at this point now is in between being too deep and being too light. So it's in the middle. You understand? So you're not doing. You understand? So you're just doing. For our intermediates, you can skip these parts. Don't stress your head. So I know that when you're watching this part, you'll be laughing, but trust me, foundation is important. So so what I held there was more like an open chord, Do, So, Do, So, Do, So, Do. Then here, second inversion, just like what I told you. Mi, So, Do. So I'll play it one more time, then we move to our intermediates. So if you're here and you want to know both beginners, the basic and the intermediates, you can stay and watch to the end, and I bet you're going to learn a lot. You're going to grab a thing or two, even though you might not understand everything. And trust me, this intermediate doesn't mean that we are going to be using some crazy passing chords. No. In our subsequent videos and previous videos, you will see other videos, you will see where we talked about complex passing chords. So this is Fa, Sol, Sol, so that's for that. So for our intermediates, so El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim Adonai, age to age, that's the same. I know power of God. You understand? So then if you want to enter the song again, in order not to sound boring, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Elohim Adonai. So I'll break it down. So me, most times on my fa chord, I prefer to use, sometimes I use this as well. And I will advise each and every one of us, as instrumentalists, as keyboardists, especially as pianists, try to play in close range. Avoid there's this thing most of our pianists do. Like seriously, you sound so far apart and disorganized, and you're not in sync, you're not in synergy. So when you play like that, it doesn't make sense. So you have to, according to one of my friend of mine, will say they have to be solely what you're playing. So Elshadai. So this is solado. Then here is fado. Elshadai. You're still holding your fado. Then right here you're using your second inversion saw. Then while you're still on your second inversion saw, you move to your mi. Elohim. Remember you're an intermediate, so now you're playing with both your emotions and everything. Elohim. Yeah, open chord, you're holding your mi. Yeah, you're still on your saw. Your second inversion saw, which is sotire. And Adonai. Normally it's supposed to be la. You understand? First inversion la. Okay, that's first inversion saw. First inversion la. Yeah, it's la do mi. Yeah, you're holding la mi. But you can still hold it. But at some point you will not just resolve there. Then you understand? So either you do this or you do this. For me, I can just play Elshadai, Elshadai, Elohim, and Adonai. Instead of the Elohim, and Adonai. H2H. Okay, that goes. And Adonai. First inversion la. When you say and Adonai, then H2H or H2H. That is for the re. Re here on your left and on your right. Fa la do. Still the same. Now you see we are resolving now. Still. So we did not hold. We had that is fa so do on our right, then on our left. This is fa so do. Then on our left we held sore. Elshadai or Elshadai. So, but this one I held fa so do here and do here. It's a very good way to end your song, the worship. So if you want to enter again for intermediate too, and you don't want to sound boring, you can try it. This one is not, it's not supposed to be part of this video, but I just want to do it for intermediate. You understand? It's just a free bonus. So la si so, la si so. So when your left is bouncing, so here is bouncing mi fa la to. Then now here what we have here is do so and to. Then on our left, then on our right, what we have is mi la to mi. You understand? We resolve at our fourth chord, which is fa do. Over here so la do. You understand? So let's do it lastly one more time. Elshadai, Elohim and Adonai. H2H, still the same. I don't borrow a small, you understand? So here is holding La Ti La. Here is holding Fa Sol, Fa Sol, Fa. And it's sounding like this because we are using our sustain pedal. In our videos, you see where I talked about using sustain pedals. More like a slow there, but it's just by a whole step. Thanks guys for watching. Practice this and be perfect. Thank you.